Today on SVG News, we'll be your guide as we take a fresh look at a game with so many bugs you probably didn't buy it, and an Xbox accessory so pricey you probably can't afford it.
Well then, what's the point of the whole thing? I mean, why do I even need you? What does a guide do?
Developer CD Projekt Red has just released a 1.2 patch for Cyberpunk 2077, which has delivered hundreds of bug fixes and gameplay adjustments. This is excellent news for fans of the title, as a sheer number of updates essentially make Cyberpunk 2077 into a brand new and much more playable experience.
It's about damn time.
Cyberpunk 2077 was initially released with some truly funny bugs, as well as some that were downright game-breaking. Some of CDPR's attempts to fix these bugs have actually made the game worse. This new patch attempts to fix some of the most prominent problems with the game, making it more playable for the fans who still want to experience life in Night City. One of the biggest issues the patch addressed is the behavior of the NCPD. The police in Cyberpunk 2077 functions similarly to how they would in a Grand Theft Auto game. You commit a crime, someone reports it, and then the cops come. Or at least that's the idea.
Waiter, what did they promise you?
Players on Reddit have discovered that it doesn't really work that way. Since Cyberpunk's December 10th release, the NCPD has instantly spawned around the immediate area where V committed the crime and started shooting. That means if you steal something or punch someone, a cop will appear out of thin air right next to you, gun drawn. The new patch has increased the NCPD spawn radius, giving you a moment to try and escape while they rush to your location. Projekt Red has also made a lot of adjustments to the driving. Cruising around Night City and the surrounding wasteland is a major part of the game, but fans on the official Cyberpunk forums have found the controls in the release version of Cyberpunk to be floaty, awkward, and difficult to master. The 1.2 patch introduced a new steering slider in the controls settings, which allows players to adjust their steering sensitivity, and an unstuck rocking rotation feature that allows players to wobble their vehicles free when they get stuck. The patch notes also mention several, quote, minor driving model tune revisions to some vehicles to improve steering, cure excessive body roll, and oversteer. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Cyber psychos and mini-bosses are now immune to tranquilizers, V can no longer eat in situations where it wouldn't fit the context of the scene, and there are dozens upon dozens of mission, NPC, and item-specific fixes that all make the game more immersive and functional. SVG recently conducted a survey of 618 people across the United States and found that 28.96% of people thought that Cyberpunk was the biggest flop of 2020. Hopefully, this patch and CDPR's further planned updates are a step in the right direction. Procuring an Xbox Series X and its related accessories is already an expensive proposition. There's the pricey system itself, sure, but bundling it with things like an extra controller, an expansion card, and a rechargeable battery means even more money out of your pocket. Now Microsoft has announced a new headset that will literally cost as much as the Series X.
I'm expensive!
Back in September 2020, Xbox debuted the Designed for Xbox initiative, in which the Xbox brand has partnered with multiple luxury and gaming brands, all in an effort, quote, to enhance the user experience on Xbox by building quality consumer products from brands they love. One of those partnerships was with luxury brand Bang & Olufsen, and the two companies have created a new headset that is making waves in the Xbox community. The new Bang & Olufsen BioPlay Portal headset comes in a few different color variants: Grey Mist, Black Anthracite, and Navy Brass. The Black Anthracite headset is available for purchase today, and it will set you back an eye-watering $499 a pair. The Navy Brass and Grey Mist versions can currently be pre-ordered and are expected to ship in May. The product description for the headphones says that they feature, quote, quick access gaming functions, rock-solid connectivity for mobile gaming, and Dolby Atmos virtualized surround sound for an immersive gaming experience.
Sweet music to my ears.
The BioPlay Portal headset is designed to connect with Xbox Series X, S, and Xbox One right out of the box. These headsets are also built with a virtual boom arm, which uses beamforming microphones to pick up the player's voice, thereby, quote, eliminating the need for a traditional gaming boom arm. Players will have the ability to customize the balance of game and chat audio, which should come in handy when trying to coordinate with a squad in the middle of a tense firefight. Oh, and the ear cups themselves are lined with lambskin for extra comfort. So, okay, it's beginning to make a bit more sense that this thing costs $499.
I accept your terms! I accept!
Of course, for gamers who want to snag a decent headset for their Series XS without parting with the same amount of cash they spent on their console, Microsoft has recently released a new wireless headset that only costs $100. Critics have responded positively to the more budget-friendly headset option. So maybe you can pick one of those up while you save your pennies for something in black anthracite?